Okay, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Chainsaw Charlie's basement, doing our first video of Beat the Man, the do's and don'ts of equipment flipping. What you do and do not want to do if you're trying to make money off of cheap equipment. First thing, we're going to go down a list here that I've made previously. Be picky what you pick up. Don't just grab anything. We want a good chance at reselling whatever we're working on because our time is valuable and so is the money we have to spend on it. So, let's stay away from the big box stuff. We're not going to do pull-ins and we're not going to do Craftsman saws and weed eaters and home light, all that stuff. We don't have enough of an opportunity to make a good coin off of that in the end. So try to stick with bigger manufacturer stuff like Echo and Stihl and Husqvarna and Red Max is a good brand as far as handheld stuff goes. And you can get a hold of some Craftsman mowers and stuff like that are just as good as MTD brand. Comes a lot of different ways. So just make sure you give yourself a good opportunity to start with something good before you go get yourself in the hole with something that you're not going to make any money off of. Secondly, just stay with quality brands. People recognize brands that their father had, that their father's father had, that they know they have had good experiences with, and that's not going to be inexpensive equipment. Always check for major issues that something might have. Obvious signs of compression loss or a lot of oil or bent blades. Check as much as you can on the spout without being too nosy or obvious at a yard sale or along the road. Everybody just wants to grab out of the truck and grab it if it's along the road. Just do what you can to make sure you're not wasting your time. Never get really old equipment. Now, I don't mean vintage equipment. I mean stuff that's going to be outdated, you're not going to be able to find parts for. Finding parts for something that's 20, 25 years old can be difficult sometimes. Not so much for carburetors maybe, but for fuel lines that are formed and for things that are just very unique to that piece of equipment. Always post at the best time to sell something. If you're doing marketplace or any kind of a social media platform, do it at the appropriate time. So if you're selling a lawnmower, you're going to want to sell it when people start getting crunched for cutting grass. So springtime. If you're selling a chainsaw, post it early in the fall because everybody's waiting until the last second to cut their firewood every year. Just be appropriate for the posting, and you're going to get the most value out of your work that you can get that way. Also, while you're working on something, consider that your knowledge and time is valuable. It took you a long time to gain the knowledge that you're putting into working on anything, let alone for flipping equipment. And you could be doing other things. You got to charge at least what you could make at a part-time job per hour of work that you put into anything. Also, everything is not going to work out. You're going to end up with things that you can't sell or that you can't fix or that turned out to be something that you didn't expect. So don't be a hoarder and have a scrap option available. Have a local scrap yard. Have a guy you can call that takes the stuff off your hands and you don't even have to worry about it. But don't let things build up because it'll become a problem in the future. Also, anything that you sell, be reasonable with the person who you sell it to. Take returns. If it was something that the person decided that was just too big for them, too big a saw, too big a mower, be nice. It'll turn around on you in the future if you take care of the people that buy stuff from you. They'll come back and buy more stuff. Just make sure that you treat everybody fairly that way. Okay, so here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to pick up low quality two-stroke stuff. You don't want any pull-ins. You don't want stuff that you can't get parts for, that when you do finally fix it and they are problematic, you're not going to get that great of an amount for. Trust me, you don't want the headaches. You want to give yourself the best opportunity to pick up some cash on the side. Don't do it by selling cheap stuff. Also, it will come back and people will be upset with you. Don't post things more than they're worth. The longer you have a posting up of something at too high a price, the less attention you're going to get and the less serious people are going to take you. They're going to offer you things right off. If it's too low, set yourself an amount when you are listing it that you're going to be okay with taking, and that's the lowest you're going to go. So post it above that, but take less than, what you have to in the end to get rid of it, because we're not going to keep equipment longer than we need to. Don't get too deep into anything when you first purchase it or acquire it. If it's too big, it's going to be hard to sell. You just like it. Don't get things because you just like it. Get things that you know other people are going to like. You're in this for turning things over, not for gathering stuff and problems and debt into stuff that you can't sell. Do not buy disposable equipment. Don't even pick it up for free. If it costs $150 new, leave it where it is. It's not worth your time. Don't let your property look like a junkyard. Your family's not going to appreciate it. The neighborhood's not going to appreciate it. You just don't want that trouble. Also, and finally, don't sell anything that you don't have 100% faith in continuing to run. Don't misrepresent anything that you're selling as something that it's not. You want to have a good reputation on the platforms that you sell things on, and in your local area that you have people coming back and not saying things about you behind your back. It will help you in the long run. Okay, folks, I hope this has helped you and helps you in the future. And I hope you help me by liking and subscribing to my channel. Good luck and have a great day.